Nigerians have reacted to the Corruption Index report by Transparency International, placing the country at 144 out of 188 countries. The 2018 Corruption Perceptions Index reveals that Nigeria has neither improved nor progressed in the perception of corruption in the public administration in 2018. President Muhammadu Buhari campaigned on the platform that he would crush corruption. However, for many Nigerians, it's a different story.
Actually, is really fighting corruption, because if you should look at the way this country has been governed, right from the inception of a democracy, you know there are corrupt people in this country that they need to be cautioned.
Honestly, it's not fighting corruption in the right way.
Why do you say so?
Because you can see that most of the people that are under his cabinet, that are accused of being corrupted, he's not doing anything about them. But if it is an opposition party, immediately you take up. So he's not fighting corruption. He's only fighting his enemies, his opposition party.
According to the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, Nigeria scored 27 out of 100 points in the 2018 CPI, maintaining the same score as in the 2017 CPI. In the country comparison, Nigeria ranks 144 out of 180 countries this year, as opposed to 148 out of 180 countries in the 2017 CPI.
Grand-scale corruption perpetrated at the highest level of government is now a thing of the past. Just as the Treasury single account has made it more difficult for ministries, departments, and agencies to exercise the unrestrained liberties that help foster a climate conducive to corruption.
Actually, we can say 50 over 100. Why it is 50 over 100? There are flimsy areas where the president hasn't touched. And sometimes you will discover that the fighting of corruption is lopsided or one-sided. Look at the case of Mr. Godswill Akpabio. This man is a PDP man formerly. And everybody knows what happened in the Niger Delta or in the state of Akwa Ibom. But as soon as this man came to APC, you have not heard of anything from Godswill Akpabio. Godswill Akpabio today is a saint, simply because he is now an APC man.
Nigeria is not there yet, but I think we will grow into nationhood.
Well, the current administration, committed itself to fight against corruption, and there were so many commitments and promises made by the Buhari administration. For example, the Nigerian government under Buhari administration committed itself to open government partnership. There are certain, issues under the, open government partnership, that will make government to be transparent and more accountable. And also in 2016, Buhari administration, personally, Buhari himself, attended the anti-corruption summit in London in 2016, where he made a lot of commitments. Unfortunately, many of those commitments, they have not been fulfilled.
The latest report by Transparency International rating Nigeria low in the anti-corruption fight may have thrown a sucker punch to the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration, who is seeking a re-election. For many Nigerians, the president will have to do more in convincing to get their vote. Itogimo Edit, Roots TV Nigeria.